Hi guys, hold on. Okay, sorry to abruptly cut that off. So, oh yeah, I should have had the Spotify and all that ready, but you know, it wouldn't be me if I was never fully prepared. No, that's not it. There we go. Not that. Oh, I'm hitting the. There we go. All right, peeps. Okay, Joel's on. So, hi. I forgot my mic's mute. Hi. There we go. As promised, I am wearing the bunny onesie. As promised, it's gonna look bad over my headset. Hi, Iceman. But yeah, there you go.
I need to look at chat. Okay. Okay. Let's close questions again. Let's do it again. Quick.
Wait. We already closed them. I thought.
We opened it for one last second. There's a few more people who wanted to.
All right.
We didn't have that many questions, so we can throw that in really quick. This will probably be a quick questionnaire. I'll leave the question about any plans for touring just because.
All right. I forgot to put Snip on.
You know what? There's a couple that I'm going to leave in here just because. Even though I know the answer.
Alright guys, hold on. We are working on trying to get.
Some
There he
memes
is.
that are being posted.
Alright.
Hey,
there he
everybody.
is. Hi. Hold on. Alright, what?
What's going down? Lots of people here today.
Yeah.
72. Jesus.
So yeah, you know, the upload you posted yesterday has a lot to do with that.
Oh yeah, which this one goes out to you?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like the
Is it
the floodgates opened as soon as you uploaded it, because it was like a whole long list of people joining, and yeah.
nice? Is that what, joining the Discord or joining? Awesome. That's welcome everybody. Thanks for coming. It's great to see you all. It's great to see your smiling faces. I can see through your camera, even if it's switched off. I've got it hacked.
Cyril's a hacker confirmed. Hey Cyril, by the way, I just said the announcement, so watch this listening number go up.
Oh, it's gone up like nothing. 90.
Sorry,
That's good.
Cyril,
That's good.
92.
We're gonna throw you in.
So how many people have we got now? 6,000 something?
Let me look.
We got 6,700. Wait, hold on.
No, it's more than that. It's more than that.
6,672 members.
Nearly 7,000. That's epic.
Wait, hold on. I can check using the members saying, actually,
6,895.
6,895.
Yes.
The invite link hasn't updated yet. I was just checking information.
That's cool. Good work, guys. Like, where did this start? It would have started at 0, surely.
Alright.
All right. So the questions start from October 23. Is that correct? Oh no, way before that.
Oh no. So there was we didn't delete the old questions. It seems. Okay, we gotta turn off this questionnaire. You go off right now. Missions. There.
Let's see.
Stop y'all sending.
So for you, it would be October 21st. No, for you,
22,
it'd
I
be
think.
22nd, and for me, it'll be October 21st. It'll be dated for that.
Awesome. Should we go?
Yeah, you said you did not have much time. So how we doing this time, Luna? We doing switching back from our questions to Searles, or are we doing one at a time?
Which way would be faster? Okay, somebody's still
All right, I'll go
posting in
first.
Searle questions. What?
Cyril said he goes first, which means
I'll ask. All right. If you could play any game with me, what would it be and why?
Ooh, that's an obvious answer for me. Destiny 2.
Yeah, I really have to get that.
Yeah, because you already
I'll
have
try it at
background in
least.
that game, but it's just
Yeah.
my favorite game.
Do you play
that's
PvP?
VR chat.
I do play PvP sometimes. I use the character I lack the brain skill to use, and that's the Titan for PvP, and yeah.
Ah, yeah. What is it? Panic Smash?
Thunder Crash now.
Oh,
Actually, there is
I don't
a
think it was
clip.
ever called Panic Smash, but yeah, that
I
was
was
the.
raiding the other day, and there is a clip on my Twitch now of my biggest Titan fail ever. Like, I failed so hard using a Thunder Crash to go across a gap, and it was.
Went straight down.
I went straight down, yeah.
Classic.
Alright, Swash, what about you?
All right.
I would play VR chat because VR chat is a fun social game where you can rave, and that is why I would play VR chat. It's also the game I have the most hours in. We do movie nights and a lot of other fun stuff in it.
Hell yeah. I'll be down for that one day when my schedule opens up in 2056.
Says
Just kidding.
you're coming in quick.
Alright, so I can read the first donator question from Icy Whisker. It says, how do you feel about anyone sharing serial content without permission? Additionally, does it make a difference if the content is unreleased or not?
If it's unreleased, I prefer if people don't share it, just so I can, like, for example, for the last one, I wanted to keep it exclusive for the people on the mailing list and, people in my kind of little circle. And then I always plan to release it publicly. So, but I just like to keep it for the real fans first, so they can, get on it, and then I'll share it out. But if it does leak, it doesn't matter. It's not like it's a big thing. It's just yeah, it's just part of the internet. Everything will get leaked eventually, but it's just fun to keep it kind of exclusive for a little while. Over.
All right.
Hey, do you final
All right,
donator question? Oh, we're gonna switch back and forth. Okay. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm not sure if this is a question, but Luna, I want snuggles, and Swash, give me head pats. Also Australia when.
Neko. It's not a question. It's just Neko being Neko.
It's just a comment. All right. What animal are you scared of, and why?
Oh,
Both
gosh.
of you.
I don't know, because I'm a real big animal person. I love animals. That's hard to say, because my grandfather had a farm growing up, so I've been around animals my whole life.
Yeah, I don't think being scared of animals is. Some people are, I guess, but that's more of a phobia than actual animals themselves.
Nah, I don't really have a fear of any animal.
That's good. What about you, Swash? What friendly animal are you scared of?
If it's friendly, none. If it's not friendly, I would have to say a bear. They are mean, and you have almost no chance of survival if it wants you dead.
Yeah, that would wreck you. I wouldn't say that's really scary, but it's more like, survival.
Yeah, you go to survival instincts for sure.
And do you have a collection that you're proud of, either of you?
Sailor. It should be obvious. Of me, I built quite a big Sailor Moon collection.
Nice, that's cool. What toys?
Pop Funkos, figurines, some plushies, original movies and the original Pioneer dubs on VHS. I have those. I have some comic style manga, some books. Excuse me. I have a mouse pad and a blanket I use. I got quite a few
A lot of
shirts.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm big into Sailor Moon.
I used to have a game console collection where I would collect all the consoles that were coming out, as well as the new and old ones. But
Cool.
unfortunately, half of it did get stolen, so it's not finished yet. I have to rebuy a bunch of stuff, but I found brand new ones in Japan that I can buy, so I have the N64 and everything else.
Hell yeah.
I am happy to get that collection going, and I currently have, I would say, half the game consoles that exist in the world right now.
Okay, what do you got for me?
Swash, I think
All
you have the
right.
last donator question, right?
Yep. It's from Darky. How do you feel knowing that Let Go has become part of the S3RL lore?
Yeah, that's cool. It's funny that I never released that track and then it ended up having a life of its own. So I guess that's a compliment to my music, I guess. It's cool.
All right. So, I guess it's my turn to read something off. Air conditioner wants to know if you're scared of spiders, and she wants you to know that you're their idol.
Well, thank you. No, I'm not scared of spiders. We got lots of spiders here, like big ones. They're called huntsman spiders. They're as big as most people's hands. And you can pick them up, and they do bite, but generally don't. They can bite, but don't. And you can pick them up, but they're just really fast, and they're big and hairy, so they're kind of skittish. I recommend it. If you come to Australia and see a huge spider on the wall, just like gently pick it up. Although if it's a small black one with a red dot on its back, it will kill you.
All right.
Got those black widows here too.
Yeah, the same. They're exactly the same, except I guess the cousins.
All right. All right. This one's from
All right.
Kawaii Kathy. Hi Cyril. Why was Techno Kitty removed from Spotify? It was my favorite song.
I don't think it was ever supposed to be on Spotify. Someone must have sneakily uploaded it. I've never been able to upload that to Spotify because the game that it was for technically still owns, all the rights. So they would have to put it on Spotify. I couldn't do it myself. Unless, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't even know who to reach out to get the permission because I kind of did that song as a commission for a company, and the company went through like an agent, and so like there was a few steps. I was never in contact with the actual developers, so that's a shame. It'll just be a free one forever, I think. That can be another Searle Law track.
All right. So,
Okay, let me get a question for you guys. Uh, 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 uh. Swash, I was able to get everyone's opinion on mayonnaise apart from you. So, what's your opinion on mayonnaise?
They go great on a ham sandwich.
It goes great with a lot of stuff.
It does, but I can't remember like the exact meals that I kind of put mayonnaise on. I just know that a ham sandwich was definitely one that I always did.
It can go good on burgers too sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's another one. Burgers. It depends on what type of
And
burger though.
will you actually work on the MC at some point? I'm not sure what MC is.
Minecraft. It's,
Oh
it's
my
because I
god.
had it as my status. My status. It still says it right now. It still says working on Minecraft. Yeah, I am working on it, despite what Nep says. I am 100% working on that
yeah.
server.
So it was funny because Nep's Swash said working on Minecraft, and then Nep had a status says he's lying with the arrow pointing down to Swash because Nep sits right there above Swash.
All right, looks like we got one more question for you guys, so I'll just do it. What are your favorite horror movies and any recommendations for Halloween?
All right, so I'm not big into scary movies. Just every time I try to watch them, I just don't get like no entertainment out of them. I don't even like jump or flinch or anything at all. Like it just feels like I can predict everything, every jump scare, and it's just not
Yeah,
amusing
it gets
for
like
me.
that after a while.
So I've watched a couple, and if I have to say if there's any ones I would pick out, it'd probably be Paranormal Activity. But like I said, it's just they don't do much for me. So.
Yeah, the horror ones are usually a bit predictable. I like the creepy kind of ones. Have you seen that one, Witch, but spelt with two V's?
I heard of it. I haven't watched it.
It's pretty cool. It's not like a jump scary movie. It's more like a creepy, eerie setting kind of movie. It's really cool. I like it. And that's the last of your questions. So let's do this.
All right. So Neko, once again being Neko, wants to know: do you have a copy of the uncensored hentai video clip, and can he get it to watch it with his partner? And don't forget that y'all still have a mandate.
Well, that's an odd combination of questions to go together. um, no, I don't have the original, unfortunately, because when I made it, back when I was making videos like years and years ago, I used to just make the video and then delete the project file, thinking that no one would ever ask me for the project file. So the best I have is just the early kind of half pixelated version. I wish I had kept it all. It would have been cool because the video was actually really cool. I was proud of that. So no, sorry. Is he from Brisbane?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I was actually out last night because Crystal Rave Girl was playing in Brisbane from Sydney, and yeah, we're all there. He should have come to that. It would have been cool.
Ooh. He said he wanted to, but he couldn't. So.
Ah yeah.
All right.
That's cool.
All right. The next one's from Munu. Hey, S3RL, what is the saddest dance song that you have ever heard?
Sad. I'm not sure. Depends what you think of sad. Like I've heard some really sad production, like as in sad that it shouldn't have been released. I don't know. There's a few like melancholy kind of songs, like I don't know. I think dance music, just being dance music, is never really that sad. I think if you want a sad song, it would have to be like a piano ballad or something. And saying that, a lot of Frenchcore is like that. It's like 3/4 of the song is this big ballad that is kind of like not dancey at all, and then all of a sudden there's a crazy drop, and then back to a ballad. But sad, yeah, no idea. I don't think there's any sad dance songs, to be honest. Maybe. Prove me wrong.
Isn't there one that you collabed with Lindsay Marie and?
Oh yeah. Actually, that is kind of sad. Yeah. I don't know. When I hear a song, I kind of feel the energy. I don't really listen to the lyrics or the message. But yeah, that was actually really sad because they had a kid and then it died. So they did that as tribute for her, which is very sad. That would really suck. That would be
Yeah.
a terrible thing to happen.
All right. So, Eric02 wants to know, hello, Cyril. This might be a rather unusual question, but I want to ask you for quite a while. What is the legal framework of working with Kayliana since she is underage? I've been enjoying your music so much. I'm always looking forward to your releases.
Well, thank you. I don't think because of the way I work with a lot of my singers, they're they're technically not featured artists because they're not writing the lyrics or the vocal melodies or having like any creative input. They're basically I'm just kind of commissioning their voice, and then once I have the vocal file, it's my property then. So there's no legal thing. I do pay them and everything, but it's not like a big legal thing. Whereas if they were um if they were having creative input, then I would have to give them a cut of royalties and do all that kind of stuff, and then they'd have to sign a contract and all that kind of thing. And then but because Kayliana is Tamika's daughter, I just do it through Tamika anyway, because she's the what's the word?
Legal
The
guardian?
guardian.
Yeah.
Yeah, legal guardian. So that's all easy anyway. And I saw them last night actually. Tamika was at the rave and she was FaceTiming Kaliana on the phone, so she could see. I don't know how old she is now. She must be like 16 or something, so nearly old enough to go out.
She was what? 14 when that feeling released?
That feeling, yeah, something like that. And she was 9 when she did our first track, which was All That I Need.
So she would be like 16, yeah.
Yeah. She's excited to keep doing more too. So, but
She's very
it's like one of
talented,
those things.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But like as a teenager, there's like a million other things going on in your life, so it's hard to, stay focused on one thing for more than a week.
All right, next one is from Spine Time. Hello, may I ask who the singer for Rim's Quarter Time Serial song will be? And I was wondering if there will be a poll for what everyone's favorite song from the uh, Penultimately Presents was? I don't know why I can say that.
Yeah, it's a weird word. It's Lexi is going to be the singer for the Remscore collab, and that's cool that everyone knows about it already. Oh yeah, because did you guys interact with Remscore
Yeah.
recently?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we actually
cool.
did an event. Our server did the VR chat. I actually need to send the videos. I just moved, so I unfortunately was delayed on it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, that one should be coming out in next month, hopefully. And it's a cool track. It's 200 BPM, pretty hard. Well, it's very hard, but still like you'll hear it. It's basically a good cross section of Searle and Remscore.
All right. Well, Crystal's in my chat and she says hi. She's not on her plane yet, but she wanted to stop by and say hi.
Hello.
So yeah, she's in my Twitch chat.
Awesome. Tell her I said hello.
She can hear you.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so Neko Mary wants to know, hey Cyril, what's your favorite noodles flavor? Also, you should come to Belgium and try the best condiment in the world, samurai sauce.
Noodles flavor. That's interesting. I'm not even sure what my favorite noodles flavor would be. The only noodles I've ever really eaten is, 2-minute noodles that you cook at home. Like I've said before, I'm not much of a food person, so as long as it goes in your mouth and nourishes you, then that's pretty good.
Okay.
I highly recommend you go to a Japanese restaurant and try some Japanese ramen.
There's plenty of ramen shops in Charlotte. They're so good.
Yeah, I have tried ramen before, but like it didn't draw me in, I have to say. But then, yeah, it's like one of those things. If I was, how when astronauts go to space and they have that just nourishing mush that they can eat in space,
Yeah.
I would just eat that because it would be so much more convenient. If I didn't have to eat it all, it would be even better. But yeah,
so you just don't
that's
like
just me.
have anything you like the taste of, or
Yeah, well, obviously I prefer food that tastes better than food that tastes gross because I hated vegetables growing up and all that kind of thing. I guess I do remember liking In-N-Out when I was in America. It's just so tasty, and other burger joints like that. If I had to choose I'll try and think of a favorite food, and I'll let you know next time.
all right.
All right, hi people MC. Hey Cyril, out of all the songs you've released, which one would you say is your least favorite?
Least favorite. Off the top of my head, well, it would probably be one of the ones that I didn't release at some point. I'd have to think about that. I would say, oh, that's tricky. I'll come back to that. Let me just go through my list and I'll check while we talk.
I'm gonna put a little marker on that so we remember.
All right. So, Andre wants to know, hey Cyril, What is your dumbest pickup line?
God. Man, I had to. I'd have to actually talk to girls before I could come up with a pickup line. I do remember a funny one from a while ago, but now I've lost it. Come back to that.
Ooh. All right. We're going back to a lot of questions here today.
Actually, yeah, the worst song I think I produced would be it was like a remix for someone I did. It was called "You Found the Key," and it was just really. It wasn't like ultra bad, but it was just kind of bland and boring, and it wasn't. There's nothing special about it, and I think that's why I don't like it. It's a pretty obscure track. I don't think many people have heard it, to be honest.
You should let us hear it.
It would be somewhere. Let me see if I can see it on YouTube.
Knowing it would be.
I'm sure it
next
is. I'm
question.
sure. Oh yeah, it's there.
Should link that in general chat.
Oh yeah, I'll chuck it in. I don't really want it. That's my worst song.
Hey, but we all want to know what your opinion is on your worst song.
It's in general chat.
Hi Cyril, it's Fushineko back at it again with another question. I'm currently planning out a project where I'm customizing an original Game Boy to be Cyril themed, while doing some retro modeling to make it feel more modern. What I would like to know is what 5 of your favorite colors are so I can use buttons of those colors to get that perfect Cyril style theme to it. You are awesome, and I'll always be a fan.
Hell yeah. Was it a Game Boy game that he's making?
No, it's
He's
like
customizing the original
yeah.
Game Boy, the console, the handheld.
Oh, okay, the actual machine. Yeah, awesome. I actually do have a color chart thing that I had made. I'll add it to the general chat and they can download it. It's like a branding thing and it's got all my colors that are optimal for Searle. Just gotta find it now. There it is. All right. That is also in general chat. But if you want to know, it is like a light blue, a yellow, a purple, or orange, but they're like the exact colors are there, so you can see. That should make it easy for you.
XWR Cipher wants to know, hi Cyril, since it's spooky season, what is your funniest and craziest Halloween story?
I don't know if it's crazy, but it was last year or the year before, my kids have a whole bunch of friends, right? And we went to a Halloween party and we'd never really met the parents or hung out with them properly before. And our kids all dressed up, and I thought I'd dress up as well, but I just put one of those fake knives through my head and had blood dripping down, and I thought that was pretty tame. But then I got there, and no other parents were dressed up, and I was just sitting there awkwardly like a retard, and all the kids were like scared of me because they thought the blood was real. I was like, yeah, that was a bit too far, I think. So I won't be doing that again. How about you guys? Have you done anything interesting on Halloween?
My brother was one of those who got too much into spirit, and he liked to scare little kids with the bloody scream mask in the front yard.
That's kind of expected in America, though, isn't it? Like Halloween's
Yeah.
like a huge thing.
Yeah. So that's me personally. I did cosplay a couple of Halloweens, but I not really much on celebrating it because it's just. I mean, I'll give out candy, but I don't really have any fun Halloween stories. So.
That's cool.
I used to do
All
Halloween
right.
stuff, but I don't do too much anymore. I mainly just go look at all the cool lights that people put up and decorations.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, Swash, can you read the
There's
next
no.
couple of questions for me as well?
I'm sorry?
Can you read the next couple of questions for me?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. Sorry, I'll be right back.
Already. The next one's from XWR Cipher. Hi, Cyril. Oh, no, she just did one. So no one put a check mark. I hate you guys. Just kidding. Hey, Cyril. Found out about your music 4 years ago and have binged everything you've made. Binge, sorry. I definitely hasn't drank at all. What would you recommend starting with to make hardcore music for a beginner? Your overall process. Keep on raving, bro. I also got, oh, he put an emote that says, Cyril, oof. I also got this emote on this server.
What is it? Cell oof.
Yes, Cyril, oof. That's from
um,
DJ Nuggies.
yeah. Okay, to start out, I think these days the easiest way would be just to find a good sequencer that you like working with, like anything, Fruity Loops, all that kind of stuff, and find some good sample packs and a bunch of presets, I guess. And so that's the easiest way to start out. You just basically, it's like a little puzzle set. So you put the sounds in, put the presets in, kind of make a little sequence of music, and that's like the first run through. It's really easy. That's pretty much how I started out using Music 2000. It came with its own sounds. You know, you put a beat down, and then you try and write a melody, and then you realize how terrible you are at writing melodies, so you keep practicing. And yeah, that's the easiest way to start out.
Alrighty. Next is from Bouncy Slime. Oh, were you saying something? I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, over.
Well, Bouncy Slime asks, hello, Cyril. It's me again with another question. How's your family been doing?
Yeah, good. It's my son's birthday today. He's 8. He's very excited. And we were going to go to a theme park, but the weather is terrible here. It's like raining a lot. So we're just going to go to the movies and eat lollies and do all that kind of stuff and chill out. It'll be great. I'm looking forward to it.
Whew.
Welcome
Hi,
back.
Luna.
Ooh. All right.
You ready to read?
Yes, I can read now. Sorry. Crispy wants to know, hello, Cyril. You're probably going to get this a lot, but what is your biggest inspiration that got you into making music?
I don't know if there's a one defining moment, but I think it was, you know, when I was around 18, hanging out with my friends and stuff, and I got introduced to some dance music, which was, I guess, in the really early 2000s, or probably late 90s. And yeah, I heard a song Better Off Alone, and I loved everything about it. And so I wanted to make more of that myself. And that's how it started. So I just basically started recreating music in that style, but made it faster, obviously. And the rest was history.
All right. In better way, now
All right.
people's in my chat wishing the mini Cyril a happy birthday.
I'll
The
tell him.
mini girl.
So.
Put him on. We'll all say happy birthday to him. We'll all get it. That'd be
All
fun.
right, I'll see if he'll come in. Hang on a sec.
Ding Boy VR. Hey, Cyril. Your songs are really popular with rhythm game communities. I was wondering if you've ever played anything like Osu, Beat Saber, or Friday Night Funkin'.
You probably didn't hear
Oh
you.
wait, I think he went off mic to go do it. I thought he was
He
gonna
probably
stay on
went to go
mic.
find his son.
Oh no, he's too shy. Don't worry about it. I said, "You want to come say hello?" And he's like, "No, no, no."
But just tell him we all said happy birthday.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Anyways, I'll say it again. Ding Boy VR asks, "Hey Cyril, your songs are really popular within rhythm game communities. I was wondering if you've ever played anything like Osu, Beat Saber, or Friday Night Funkin'."
Yeah, I've played OSU or OSU and Beat Saber for sure. I've never played Friday Night Funking', but I have seen it a lot because my kids watch videos about it all the time, and they freaked out when they saw my I've got a Friday Night Funking' stage, like a custom stage. That was cool.
Ooh. All right.
Okay.
So, okay. I'm sorry. I just noticed what song was playing. Cubix wants to know, hi Cyril, do you like hardstyle music, and have you ever thought about making a track inspired by this genre?
Yeah, it's funny. I used to listen to hardstyle. I'd say around. Well, the track I made, Dealer. I'm sure everyone knows that track. I was listening to hardstyle a lot around that time, and that's what inspired Dealer. And so I started making a lot of, kind of hardstyle influenced happy hardcore. And then sure enough, fast forward today, everyone's doing it. But yeah, I used to love hardstyle a lot. FTS and what was my favorite song? Oh, Raver. Raver by Showtek was my favorite hardstyle
Showtek
track for
is
a long
really
time.
good.
Yeah, boy. Except now they're house or something, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Showtek Thorough collab win.
Showtek.
Yeah, I dare you to do it. Should reach
Yeah,
out.
yeah. I don't think they would.
Uh, Miranda Dirtface Enterprises. Hey Cyril, love you. So I have some characters whose voices I think would sound like yours and Jodie's respectively. Do you think that's weird? You're such an inspiration that I feel like you're the perfect fit for them.
What is this for a? I'm guessing this is for like a show or like a cartoon or a game or something.
I think for like some like personal stories they might write, or like blogs. People write stories on the blogs, or like fan fictions or whatever.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
Uh, in general, they said just my characters I use in art.
Ah.
So what voice would I have? Would I have to like record something or? Oh yeah, I see. For like this little animation.
I don't know. Huh?
Oh, just for fun. Yeah. Well. Yeah. So show me what you mean, and then we'll work something out. That'd be cool.
All right. This is a funny name. Graf Norbert. Hey, Cyril. I love your music so much that I wanted to ask if you thought about going on a world tour or something like that. I would love to hear you live in Germany.
I played in Germany a few times, and I used to travel the world very frequently, and that's kind of what burnt me out from doing it more. But I am slowly coming back around to it. Last night when I went to the rave with Crystal, it actually really warmed me up to kind of get back into it. Um, but like I was telling everyone last night, I think I would have more fun just doing small local shows to start with. Like I want to do what I did when I first started. Like when I first became a DJ, I was just doing small crappy shows that no one turned up to, and then they got bigger and bigger, and then eventually I went to interstate and then international. So yeah, I kind of want to. I don't want to jump straight back into the huge shows. I think I'd have more fun going back to my roots kind of thing. So yeah, it will happen again one day. One day.
All right, I see a kind of a few of these, so I think I'll just add them all into one big question to check mark them just to save on time. Um, so you're ever wondering, would you do a North American tour, and would you come to Brazil during your tour when you start to tour again?
I will definitely hit America when I tour again, and Brazil. That's just going to depend on promoters, I guess, because I have no connections in Brazil that I know of. But I have had a lot of interest from that area. So, yeah, it's definitely potential.
I really want to replay the song. All right. Okay. Oh, 10. I was hoping I get to read this question. The very lovely 10, who made the Let Go video that I was playing earlier, wants to know that they lost their wallet and wants to know if you could help them find it.
Ask them, have they tried calling it?
She's watching in my Twitch, so she probably heard you. Okay.
That's usually my response when people ask me to find stuff.
They said they never thought of that.
Genius.
All right, this one's the opposite of the one earlier. What is your favorite song? And I don't think that applies to any song.
Any song, yeah. I know. I think of all time, it was probably Better Off Alone because that was the the nostalgic track that got me into everything. I used to, as for hardcore, I think my favorite happy hardcore song from back in the day that really inspired me a lot was "Commence" by Scott Brown. That's just like an awesome, good track, I think.
Another solid producer.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, so all right. So Thylessly. Okay. Says Cyril, I just want to say thanks for everything you do. If you could put yourself in any anime or video game, what would you choose?
Mm, probably Street Fighter, just because it's such a cool game and it's my favorite. If it's an anime, I would say, oh, I don't know. We'll save that for a R-rated Discord chat. Some kind of tentacle hentai, I'd say.
I think this next one has been answered, hasn't it? This is the live events, which is
Oh yeah, the
cool.
MomoCon. Yeah, I'll be back at MomoCon. We've already like organized it, so when I do tour again, I'll definitely be at MomoCon.
That's actually not far away from me, so ha!
Oh wait, I was thinking MetroCon. I'll be at MetroCon, but MomoCon is another one that is
MomoCon's in
on my
Atlanta,
list.
and I'm not too far from Atlanta, so.
Yeah, I've played MomoCon before, so hopefully that happens as well.
Alright. This next one's from Technicolor. Hey Cyril, would you be willing to sing something for us? If not, then have you ever pressed play and walked away? And he said, sorry if this counts as two questions, but I'm worried he's gonna turn down the first one.
I'm not gonna sing live. I need auto tuned, so I'm not going down that hole. And press play, walk away. I've never used sync, well live at least, but I have pressed play and walked away plenty of times.
Alright, Jimmo wants to know. Hey Cyril, will you ever do a rave in Scotland at any time or anywhere in the UK? I think I kinda answered this for him yesterday, but
Yeah, I played in the UK at least I think about 5 times or something. Yeah, but never in Scotland. Although that would be cool because there's a lot of big DJs from. Well, Scott Brown's from there for starters. Yeah, I'd love to one day, but it's just one of those things. Like I don't really get to choose where I play.
Right, next one's from Ray. Cyril, in your 10 years of Cyril Mix, you said that the melody for Feel the Melody came to you one day while you were saving a baby from a burning building. Could you elaborate?
So there's a chemical treatment plant down the road from my house, and they had radioactive waste. And as I was riding home from school one day, I fell into the radioactive waste and got superpowers. And I noticed a burning building on the other side of the city, so I flew in, saved the baby. But then the powers wore off, and I was back to being a regular DJ. True story.
I get to ask the question from Sailor Moon. How ironic is that? Sailor Moon wants to know. Hi Cyril, you made a tour around Mexico. Sorry if I wrote something wrong. They probably want to know if you will tour around Mexico.
Yeah, I'd love to. Mexico would be amazing. As long as I can avoid, cartels and all that kind of thing, then yeah, let's do it.
Alright, hold on. This one loading back for me. The next one's from Spoon. Hey Cyril, I've been a fan for about 8 years. In 2018, I managed to see you at Yoshi's Island on your final world tour, only to end up being forced to leave early, and it majorly broke my heart. I know you're not touring anymore, but do you plan on attending any more one-off events in the US or even elsewhere, like a festival or something? I need to see you live again at some point before I eventually exit this mortal plane.
That Yoshi's Island party was really cool. Yeah, I would love to come back to those kind of shows for sure.
Alright. People wants to know. Hi Cyril, why did you call the last multi-mix Penultimately, are you going to stop making music next year? My French heart is broken.
I just said penultimately because I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I will. There's going to be one more mix, obviously, but I just thought I'm kind of kicking a dead horse with the whole Cell Presents thing. Like I'll keep doing mixes and everything, but I just might wrap up that little series and do something slightly different next time. Over.
All right, next one is Run Bunny. Hi, Cyril. I hope you're having a great day. Which remix of your song do you like the most?
There's been a lot of good remixes of my stuff lately. Let me just see. Off the top of my head, that Touch an Ocean one was really good. Let's see. And Alaguan's remix of Friend Zone was really good. And I've got some other remixes coming up that are really good too. The No Hero one was really good. That Psytrance stuff, Atof does amazing work. Like his original stuff and his remixes are good.
Yeah, I've been liking ATF a lot lately. So.
Yeah, he's doing really well. We've got a collab coming up. That'll be great.
I'm excited for that one. All right. Kurwa has another trollish like question for you. They wants to know if your refrigerator is running.
No. It's currently broken. So it's not getting far. I didn't have to chase it at all. And my best friend in real life is a fridge mechanic. So that's handy.
All right, Probably. Hey, Cyril. If you could write the soundtrack to any movie, TV shows, or video game, which one would you pick?
I've
Oh,
always
the
thought about
soundtrack to
that.
it.
It'll be cool to make a movie or something with happy hardcore or at least just dance music as the like entire soundtrack. Although it would be hard to make it match the scenes because I'm sure not every scene is going to be like an intense dance music kind of scene. But yeah, I always notice in movies like when they do use dance music for certain scenes, and it's really interesting. Although I'm not sure what kind of scene my music would be in, but it'd be cool to experiment. And that's something I want to do in the future too, like make animations and have the music be more of the like instead of a music video where music is the main feature, I'd have like a movie, kind of like you know that anime thing, Me Me Me. It was a anime short animation, and the whole soundtrack matched the animation exactly. It was really cool. I want to do things like that. That would be awesome. Do you know what I'm talking about? Me Me Me.
I think so. I think I have an idea.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was the coolest thing I've seen in a very long time.
I'm gonna post that in general.
All right. So Finn McBee, how did you learn to do backflips? I want to learn, but I don't know where. I don't want to break my neck.
I think I first learned on trampoline, and then when I was confident on there, I started doing it on like a mattress, and you kind of just work your way up to harder surfaces. I did it when I was, I don't know, I think I would have been like an early teenager when I learned to do it. And it's one of those things you have to keep doing if you want to not forget how to do it. It's not like riding a bike.
Sorry. I'm having okay.
What?
They've been putting check marks, so I put chicken nuggets right there, so if I clicked it by accident. There it goes. I laugh at the stupidest stuff. Please forgive me.
It's okay, Lynn. It's good to laugh. I don't think I can pronounce his name. Diee.
Look at this.
Hey, Cyril. It's great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. Do you have any fun, good stories from your early years that you'd like to share with us?
Ooh. let's see. Well, on the topic of backflips, I remember one time I went to do a wall flip. That's where you run up the wall and backflip off the wall kind of thing. And I got really good at them at one stage where I could do like a 2-step wall flip, which is pretty hard to do. And I was so confident that I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to try and do it on a tree. But the tree was kind of thin and I missed the second step. So I was basically vertical, standing upside down and landed straight on my head and knocked myself out. And then I had to like crawl to bed and then pass out and wake up. I'm sure I got a concussion out of it. And so, yeah, funny for everybody else.
Oh, I'm still laughing at that. Okay.
At all the emoticons.
Yeah, I laugh at the stupidest stuff. I'm sorry. Alright, Goddess wants to know, do anime girls smell like sunshine and lollipops?
I'm sure they smell more like regret than anything.
Oh. Let's see what I put here. Okay. Alright. Oh, there we go.
Redacted. Hey Cyril, it's been a minute. Just bought one of the vinyls and I can't wait to add it to my collection. My question is, would it be alright if I sent you a remix that I did of Porter Robinson's Years of War and get some feedback on it? If not, that's really cool. Much love.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Just send it to my email and I'll check it out and I'll give you some feedback. I do it quite a lot. That's cool. And thank you for buying the vinyl. That's cool. Those vinyls sold out way faster than I thought they would. My last set of merch, those little USB things, they took ages to sell out. But this one literally sold out. I think they were like 3/4 gone in the first day, and like there's less than 10 left now. So if you want one, you better hurry.
Oh. Alright. PB Shiver wants to know, will Let Go 2022 be released anytime soon on Spotify?
Yes. I was going to upload that and distribute it once the vinyl sold out. So it'll be everywhere pretty soon, probably.
Good.
This one's from Rabbit Girl. I'm just gonna say the first part of the message because the second one's been answered. Hi, I love your music so much, and I got one of your vinyls too. And then they asked if you'd ever go back on tour, and I believe that was a yes, eventually.
Thank you for your purchase. That's great. I really appreciate it. I guess we'll do like a quick everybody chat at the end, and I can ask what what kind of merch do you guys want out of me, kind of thing. Because I guess USBs are a bit done, and the vinyl sold really well, but I don't know if you'd want more vinyls. But what other stuff would be cool? So let me know.
Oh, okay. I can stop laughing. Ism wants to know, Oi, Cyril, do you know the genre Maidcore, and when is the collab with ATEF?
I've never heard of Maidcore. Have you guys?
Mm-mm.
No. It must be has to be anime related, surely.
It has to be, yeah.
And ATEF, the collab, I'm not sure when that's going to come out, but we're in the middle of it now, so it's in the works.
Oh, all right.
Alrighty. As Hey Cyril, what's your least favorite happy hardcore track?
Least favorite happy hardcore track. I don't know. That's a tough one. I got to say, I wasn't really a fan of the super old school kind of happy hardcore. So probably something in that kind of style. I was more into the happy hardcore as I'd say, late 90s happy hardcore was when it started getting good for me.
I was about to say,
Or
because
even,
I love my 90s and happy hardcore.
yeah. Actually, those, what is it? The dubcore whole era? That was a bunch of terrible music, I think. It was just kind of just like, well, yeah. I think UK hardcore in general has always been kind of just whatever's the most popular genre at the time, sped up to 170. That's kind of what UK hardcore has always been. But when they did that with dubstep, that was the worst for me.
So, Rava Boy wants to know, hey, yo, Searl, I love your music a ton and it saved me. Wanted to ask, will you ever make any posters? Because I'd love to purchase some. Love you, Sebi.
That's a good idea. Maybe I should do that for the next merch, like a poster. That's a good idea. I'll just actually have to get a good image.
Right. Next one is the Raviolis Hangout. Hi, Cyril. Want to get into producing? Do you have any MIDI synthesizer? I can't say that word.
Synthesizers.
Synthesizer, sorry, that you deem must have that I should get.
Me.
As for that kind of stuff, we'll just get the main ones, I would say, like Serum, Silence, and Massive. If you've got those three, you can pretty much do everything, and that's where like 99% of the presets will be, especially in like hard dance. So I would go for those. But if you want like some effects kind of stuff, look at Infected Mushroom stuff. They got really cool stuff. And on top of that, just all the main ones like Fab Filter and all those kind of ones. They do the trick for show.
Alright. Wild 21 Jacob wants to know, what's the story behind Mr. Vane? How did it come to be?
Oh, that was all Tamika. She just loves that song and wanted to sing it, and she loves singing it. So, and at first I was like, oh, no, I don't really want to do a remix of a track like that. But then it actually turned out pretty good. So I'm glad we did it.
Swash, is your turn.
Sorry, that's all it was supposed to. I was laughing too. Why are you doing the McNuggies again? Jesus Christ. Hey, Julia, hi, Sarah. How did you introduce Tutorian Electra? I love both of you.
Yeah, that was just kind of random. Somebody just emailed me randomly with her. I shouldn't say her. With the track. It was the one that I remixed. It was Milady and another one. Anyway, and I listened to Milady, and it just instantly hooked me. Like the production and just how it was all laid out was really good. And then I later found out it was the guy from 100 Gex that did the production for it, which makes sense. Yeah, so and then I just like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna remix this for sure. And then we just started on it, and it was cool. And then she ended up. Funny thing with that remix, hang on, I have to find the name of the artist because that was originally we had another singer on to be the featured artist for the Milady Dorian Electra featured, and there was going to be a singer, and she's pretty famous, but I can't remember the name off the top of my head right now. Shit, I wouldn't even know how to look for it. But yeah, it was someone like pretty famous was going to do the vocals, and but then they had an album coming out, and their agent said, "Oh no, sorry, we can't let you use their vocals, so we're gonna have to use someone else," which was a big shame because the vocals we had for that original version was so good. It would have made the track like the track would have been huge if we were allowed to do it. But yeah, that sucks. But in the end, yeah, it turned out really good, and I do want to do more with Dorian because they've got a really good sound.
Alright. Asper Sweet wants to know, what quote do you think every one of your fans should know?
What quote?
Yeah.
Gee. Quote. I don't know. I'm one of those people that always quotes random stuff from, old movies, Family Guy, Simpsons, South Park, all that kind of thing from my era. So I have no idea what I could tell you. It would be so irrelevant that most people wouldn't even probably understand it.
All right, next one's from Emily. Hello, Cyril. I was wondering what your I think this was okay. Anyways, I wonder what your favorite song was.
Favorite song? Better Off Alone. Of all time, I would say. But if I'm talking about current stuff, I think it's Cashmere Alone. That's a really cool song. I have heard some other songs recently, but yeah, I don't really I don't have a Spotify account or anything, so I don't keep track of all the songs. Just if I hear a cool song, I like it. But I usually don't like listen to it to death.
All right.
My wife though will. She'll find one song that she likes and then it'll just get repeated for like 6 weeks until she hates it.
Okay. So VivDiv wants to know, hello, Cyril. Who were some of your biggest inspirations when you started making music?
I think, well, obviously Alice DJ with Better Off Alone, and a few other, like ATB, I think back from that era. But then for hardcore, it was Scott Brown and all the usual guys, you know, like Gamma Styles, Breeze and all them. And then, yeah, as time went on a bit, the hardstyle stuff started coming in. So it was like Showtech and all those guys. Oh, and all the hands up dudes too. They always made really cool stuff, like Manian and well, Cascada, same thing. Special D and all those kind of dudes. Yeah, they always made really cool stuff.
All right.
Hey, Nightcore. That's an interesting way to spell it. Hey Cyril, how was the experience of collaborating with GPF and their peak kicks?
Yep. Yeah, that was cool. They were really easy to work with and fun to work with. I wasn't really sure what to expect with what they did, but they did a really cool job of just everything. And we've got another collab on the way too. It's like a 3-way collab with DJ Golem and GPF and me.
Golem. Oh gosh, I love Golem. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird.
Hands up, hardstyle, and happy hardcore. That's all right. So
I wouldn't call them hardstyle. I'd say they're more like, I don't know what they are. Maybe up
hardcore.
tempo or something. Yeah, definitely hardcore.
GPF hardcore, yeah. So, all right. Microsoft PowerPoint wants to know, hi Cyril, will you be coming to a place near Denmark anytime, like in the near future, like in Germany, Sweden, or Norway?
I hope so. One day for sure. I haven't been to Sweden, but that would be a nice place to check out for sure.
My Twitch chat. Gosh. All right. Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay. Magi? Hey, will Cyril ever play in VR chat?
I think that's a question for you guys.
Well, he kind of already has. We already showed him the dark
We'll
abyss
talk
of
about it
VR
after,
chat.
after the event. We'll discuss it.
We already showed him the dark abyss of VR chat and the mirror
Actually,
people.
we should start pre-hyping it a little bit. Well, yeah, there is going to be a rave on. It is in VR chat, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. There's going to be a VR chat rave, and you're all invited. And I hope you're there too, because when we do the rave, we're going to record some footage and use that for a music video. So if you want to be in a music video, come to the VR rave. But we haven't started advertising or anything yet, so still a little while away.
Neff is panicking.
Oh, we love you, Nep. We love you very much. Just so you know, we love you
Nep.
very, very much.
And for those who don't know, Nep is the stage designer. She's building the entire stage, world, DJ booth, character, and everything. So thanks, Nep.
All right. Ooh, it's Free Real Estate. Oh, I love these names. Free Real Estate says, hi, Cyril. What do you think of J Metal?
J Metal? Is that like
Japanese metal.
can't say I've heard that much apart from those famous ones, those girls. Was it
Baby metal?
Bubblegum Metal? Baby Metal, that's it, yeah. But yeah, it's cool. Metal's always I find metal to be like a kind of cousin of happy hardcore almost, because it's kind of like that extreme section of that genre. So you got like rock, and then you got the extreme of metal, and then you've got like EDM, and you got the extreme of hardcore. So they're kind of related in that way, I find.
All right, it is DJ Nightmare. What did you think of the Doki Doki remix, and what needs improvement?
I'm not sure which remix he's talking about. He must have sent me one, but maybe it was recent. So I get a lot of people sending me stuff for feedback, so I don't get to it instantly. I don't know. He'd have to send it to me, and I'll check it out.
All right. Turtle Dude! Turtle. Okay, Turtle Dude, what song was the most entertaining to create?
Sorry, what was that? I missed it.
Turtle Dude wants to know what song was the most entertaining to create.
Ooh. Well, I had a lot of fun doing that Otaku Boy song. Hentai was definitely fun to make. Well, the video. Yeah, what else have I done recently that was kind of fun? Actually, doing that acoustic live set, making the video for that, like with the, because I had to like take all the sound out and then redo every little sound, like individually. Like I had to shake candy, because when I was jumping, my candy would shake, and then I had to like squeech my shoes on the ground, and I had to do all this stuff. So that was kind of fun to do.
So you legit burped in the mic.
Yeah, like every single sound. Except for one. I think I ripped one sound, which was it was Chewbacca from Star Wars screaming, and that was one of my screams. It was actually Chewbacca.
Alright. Oh.
Okay, this is William CR. Hi, Cyril. You are amazing. Never forget it. Hee hee. My question is, why did you call your Cyril Presents Penultimately? Oh,
The
I was well
yeah,
read.
I had to say it.
I think this will be my second last Cell Presents mix, but by the time I get to the final one, it might change. I just thought it was a cool name. Got people talking about it, that's for sure.
Alright. Trash Man. Hi, Cyril. Do you ever have any tips or tricks on making music?
I don't know. I'd say just listen to a lot of music and try and analyze it best you can. Pick apart, try and listen to a song and hear every individual instrument. And when you can do that, then recreating music yourself should be pretty easy. Relatively easy. Kind of easy. Medium. A little bit hard. Very hard. Extremely hard.
Depends on how much ear tuning training you have.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Who is your favorite corporation partner?
For a collab? I don't know. They're all good. It's like everybody brings something different to the table. Every time I do a collab, it goes a different way. Like there's no one collab. We never start like, oh, you do this and then I'll do this and then you do this and I'll do this. It never goes like that. Like everyone has different amounts. Some people put in a little bit of just a tiny bit of input and then I'll do the rest. And then sometimes I'll put in a tiny input and then they finish the whole track. And it's like, and it's always different. I've been learning so much from the collabs lately. Like just about every collab I've done, I've learned something new. So I would say all of the above, D.
I'm gonna skip this next question because I don't know what they were getting at on that.
I didn't realize I was British either.
Yeah. In a second, I just don't know where they were getting at with that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go to Withers. Hey Joel, right before I get to my question, I wanted to say, can we get some quick appreciation to Superman, which I think is well deserved, because he's done a lot for the server as well as getting everything in order with almost everything Searle related. Let's just have a quick thank you. But my question is, do you have plans for releasing more physical items like vinyl, USB in the future?
Yeah, Eric Superman is definitely the man of the hour for sure, especially with this last vinyl release because, like I said to him the other day, the whole vinyl release and mix release went so smoothly. Like there was no hiccups, whereas every other release I've done, there's always been hiccups. But this time it was super smooth, and I mentioned that to him, and He said, "Oh no, man, there was a lot of work to do behind the scenes." I was like, "Oh, sorry." And so he obviously did such a good job that I didn't even notice any of the hiccups. So yeah, and he's been doing so well. He's on my payroll now. Like he is literally part of S3RL.
He
So
kicks butt. He legit. He does.
he's a machine. He's amazing, and I can't wait till I can get back to you know, Canada/America so I can hang out with him again. And we've already planned it all, but it's just a matter of, you know, when I can get out of bed.
All right, so
when I can get back into it.
Somebody gave me the clarification on this question, but still, I don't think it can be.
Oh, about the trans thing. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not that. I guess it is kind of controversial. It's like, yeah, trans people should be able to do whatever they want. That's fine. It's like, just don't jam it down anyone's throat and you'll be fine. But that goes with like literally everything in the whole world.
Yeah.
Like if I like anime, I'm not going to tell people to like anime or to treat me differently because I like anime or all that kind of thing.
All right.
I just try to avoid these topics just because, you know, anything you say in Twitter cancel culture comes after you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So this
boy.
concludes the question and answer. We made it through all the questions this time.
Right. Should we do a everybody in the chat thing? So I got to talk about the next merch and what the thoughts are.
Should I end
so we
stream
have
for
two
this?
choices. We can yeah, you can end stream if you want. We can do the stream channel, which is push to talk for everybody,
All right,
or we
guys.
can do the normal open voice.
We are going to
of course you would have open voice, Cyril, because
end
you're
the stream
an
here.
administrator.
Thank y'all for watching.
Okay.
I
Let's
will
just do
upload
open
the
voice.
VOD to YouTube soon.
Open voice? Okay,
and
we'll
I'll
do
see y'all
voice
later.
general.
Okay, I'll have to wrap it up pretty soon though, because we're going to the movie soon.
All right, voice general. Here we go.